Hello, welcome to this quick update. Let's just see a few changes and updates on the severe weather. Plus, here we have this ice storm in the north, some ice storm warnings in Wisconsin, Michigan, spots in northern New York already, and there might be more later tomorrow. And shows still some winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, and red flag warnings on the southwest, plus flood watches, even winter storm watch in California and some winter weather advisories in Alaska. We have here two separate slight risks for severe weather in spots of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri, even to Arkansas, and this marginal risk on the Gulf and marginal risk from Texas to Iowa. So tornado is actually 5% in Oklahoma and 2% as well from Oklahoma to Iowa, and a 2% in the Gulf. There's wind 15% there in the slight risk and 5% in the other areas, and there's hail 15% in both slight risks, and hatched in Texas, spots of Oklahoma and Kansas for large hail. So scared severe storms possible across parts central southern plains into the mid-Mississippi Valley, mainly this evening for overnight hours. This may include organized thunderstorm cluster across parts of Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas and western Missouri, capable of producing very large hail, damaging winds, and perhaps a couple of tornadoes. So be careful today in those areas. We have this big enhanced risk for tomorrow, spots of Texas and all the way up to Ohio, and this marginal risk from Texas to New York, and a slight risk too. So please stay safe tomorrow. There's a 10% tornado threat across Arkansas, Tennessee, spots of northern Mississippi, even Alabama, into southern Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky, and spots of Missouri, and the 2% and 5% too, and a big area, the threat in general. So please be careful tomorrow. There's wind, a big 30%, and the wind is practically the whole risk area, and hatched 30% for potential some very strong winds, even hurricane force winds. So be careful, and there's a 5% in Florida too. There's hail, a big 30% hail as well, from Texas to all the way to Indiana, and this hatched for very large hail, and a 5% in Florida. So yeah, please be careful. Widespread substantial severe weather episodes forecast across an area centered on the Ohio mid and lower Mississippi Valley and Missouri Valley, and large hail damage and strong tornadoes are possible. So please stay safe. Not even possible, are expected. So please have plenty of ways to receive alerts tomorrow and warn others in that region. Stay safe. And it's not over yet. There's the slight risk on Monday from Louisiana to New York, so like a huge area and a margin as well. So still be careful Monday. Strong severe thunderstorms forecast Monday across parts of northeast, southeastern to central Gulf Coast region. So stay safe. 15 and 5% probabilistic, and after that it's not over yet, not even close to over. You will see. So there's this 15% spots of Kansas and Iowa and Nebraska and Missouri for Tuesday. So Tuesday is April 1st, I think. So be aware, a small slight risk there. But Wednesday is like next level. There's already a 30% for day 5 Wednesday on April 2nd, and shows this 15% from Texas to Michigan again. So please be careful there. And some say this might be even stronger than Sunday's threat. So please be aware, day 6, day 7, day 8, nothing. So please stay safe, and you can read everything if you want. But they do say a potentially substantial severe weather event remains apparent, with great agreement within the models to respect the upper trough advanced association position of surface low cold front, greater confidence with respect to the degree of risk exits. So please be careful. And they say It appears that the environment will become favorable conductive for supercells with very large hail, damaging winds and strong tornadoes are all possible. And 5 days out, they already mentioned strong tornadoes, so this might be a serious day. So please be aware. Another thing that's serious is this moderate risk for excessive rainfall in Louisiana, spots in Mississippi. So be careful. There's the slight risk and marginal too. There's day two marginal there for Sunday with those storms. Day three still a marginal. Day four nothing. Day five already a slight risk for the storms Wednesday. So be careful those storms. Just like they mentioned there on the Storm Prediction Center, this is the trough coming Wednesday. Shows already some very strong winds aloft. So we have to monitor this very closely, especially like uh, Cape. This the GFS shows some Cape array, but doesn't show anything that crazy. But yeah, we'll keep monitoring. But the important thing here is maybe some dew points. So this is still around Wednesday morning, but already shows some 60s dew points there. Later into this already Thursday here. Wednesday evening shows some 60s dew points as far north as Michigan to some 70s further south and some higher 60s. So pretty substantial storm system. So please be aware next week. And right now, uh, today into Sunday still shows this ice storm, especially northern Wisconsin. The models have they're close to 1 inch of ice, like 0.60 or something, very close to 1 inch. So please stay safe there. And shows already starting later today, tomorrow, spots in New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire, even close to 1/2 of an inch. Many spots above 1/4 of an inch, so stay safe. And some close to 1/10 of an inch in Minnesota, spots of South Dakota, a little bit there. So be aware. There's the snow too a little bit in the northeast next 2 days, and shows especially northern the UP of Michigan close to 12 to 16 inches, and some more spots in the Rockies. Be aware California, and yeah, so be aware. The temperatures I went over the outlook yesterday for the US and Canada in some parts of the video, so check that because we don't have much time today, but still very cold in northern Canada and much warmer further south in the US, but still some cold spots in the US. So stay safe. There's here day 1 through 7 precipitation, and this map is very interesting now. In the next 7 days shows above 7 inches of rainfall from Arkansas to Indiana. So we are not only dealing with a big severe weather threat, but a big flooding threat over this next week. So please warn others there, just like have a plan to deal with the severe storms plus the flooding. So better be prepared just in case. So stay safe. Show still in Louisiana, spots of the Gulf some more, in California and Oregon too some more. So please be aware. But this is 7 days. If I go to just 5 days, it shows less. So just until next Thursday shows about 5 inches in some spots. But after that, the models are kind of cranking. So uh, be aware in those areas. And the winter storms are, I think, is major in is disruptions in the north because of the ice, and still extreme the highest peaks of California there. So be aware. The overview: this high risk of ice accumulating, and please be careful, including Canada there in Ontario, and yeah, stay safe. And there are more cool things you could check here, but please be aware. And for like there's the her here that's worth seeing for these storms now. So shows like these ghost storms in Louisiana in the Gulf, the heavy rain does show later this evening Texas and other parts in Oklahoma and Kansas. That's light risk there, so be careful. The ice continuing in those areas of the north, then this goes, and this evening to tomorrow, Missouri, there, those severe storms continue. So stay safe. There's the 12C. Narray shows those storms tomorrow in Indiana, Ohio, and also some start in Texas. And then this goes and shows even stronger later in the evening. The line of storms there might be some discrete cells, but mainly shows a KLCS and the line of storms. But the herd does get some storms ahead of it. But later in the night shows this big line of storms. So stay safe, and still some ice on Monday there, and some lingering mixed precipitation down the west coast. So stay safe from these storms. There's the European Model 2 until Thursday shows like it's already in inches. That's good. Shows some even close to 6 inches already in next 5 days. But just until Monday, shows in the south some 3 to 4 inches, some spots. But like 9 days away, shows above 13 inches. Like even 15 inches in the next 10 days. So we're possibly dealing with many storm systems. There's the GFS, some 9 days out, shows even close to 10 inches too, but that's too far. Just 5 days show spots close to 5 inches, 5 6 inches. So stay safe. Those areas, be careful. Those severe storms tomorrow. Just some more information. The severe weather here. There's the her. If I can find it here, good. To see like some uh, tornado parameters and stuff. So the 12C does show like severe weather here. So first, the updraft holistic, the full run. So let's see if it goes until Monday. Shows those storms there, the tracks, and they're showing some heavier tracks like from Missouri and Arkansas into Kentucky. Some the worst storms, and some in Oklahoma too, and more spots. There's the significant tornado parameter. Shows like this is Sunday afternoon, Sunday at noon, and already some parameters there, and later in the afternoon doesn't show so apparent, but like in the evening, especially here, shows some higher parameters near Missouri and Arkansas, and all this gray here are possible tornadoes too, so don't ignore that. And then later in the evening, still shows around Kentucky, spots of Arkansas, Missouri, some stronger parameters too. But this will update many times and as we go into tomorrow. So stay safe. There's the Cape tomorrow from the European does have some higher Cape in the south, but does have some as far north as Michigan. So yeah, stay safe there. And Wednesday does have this Cape too. So be aware those areas, especially like the snow here as spots of Canada, and the Europeans showing like next 5 6 days or something even more spots of Quebec in Ontario above 30 centimeters. Some in Labrador shows some more central Alaska too, spots central western Canada. The GFS, and this is not the European, this is the GFS, but does show some more along the western US and the Rockies. The GFS with a crazy snowstorm in Minnesota, spots of South Dakota too. There's the European into next week does have this snow in the high plains and on the west as well. South central Canada, western Canada does have even like to 65 centimeters in Ontario and those areas. So be aware, stay safe, and especially the freezing rain and everything, the ice there. So here there's like freezing rain 72 hours, shows there in Ontario still very high, so stay safe. the slippery roads and bridges, plus some power outages in the trees. So be careful, stay safe. And here, uh, just checking if there's any crazy wind or something, but does show in the southwest. There's some stronger gusts in Texas and New Mexico as this system progresses. Sunday, Illinois, Indiana, more spots to Midwest, maybe into Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, slightly higher gusts. Monday, this goes maybe in Atlantic Canada. Tuesday, but still shows in the southwest and the plains, some higher gusts. And Wednesday, potential have some very gusty winds too, and as well as into Mexico, and this cyclone near Labrador, some stronger winds there too next week. And yeah, so stay safe, and maybe sometimes a day or two spots of British Columbia, a wind or two, but nothing that crazy. But here for fire danger, we do have the critical today in the southwest and the elevator in the mid Atlantic too. And there's day 2 still critical in the southwest and elevated. But day 3 through 7 still day 6 and day 5 the critical fire danger. So